an unexpected delay by former U.S. President Donald Trump at a Middle East peace summit in Egypt led to a rare, candid conversation among world leaders about the future of Gaza. According to a senior Canadian government official, Trump's late arrival gave leaders, including Prime Minister Mark Carney, a chance to talk openly among themselves. The leaders gathered in Sharm el-Sheikh to watch Trump sign a declaration for peace and prosperity in the Middle East. However, the president was delayed after his visit to Jerusalem, and speech to the Israeli Knesset ran hours over schedule. Trump joked about the situation, saying, "They might not be there by the time I get there, but we'll give it a shot." The delay left Carney and other leaders in the same room at the Sharm el-Sheikh International Convention Center, sparking an impromptu meeting. During this discussion, leaders talked about how their countries could help. French President Emmanuel Macron discussed support for an international stabilization force for Gaza. Prime Minister Carney pushed for getting more aid into Gaza quickly, noting that Canada has supplies ready to go. There was also talk about using existing programs to accelerate deliveries. According to the official, there was a consensus that immediate action was needed to get humanitarian aid into Gaza, and that Palestinians needed to see a change on the ground quickly. Unlike some summits where progress is gradual, this was a case of world leaders figuring out how to act urgently. On the subject of Trump's often unconventional style, the official said there is a certain acclimatization among leaders and a sense that he can say what he wants because he made the deal and summit happen. Leaders also feel they need the Americans because only Trump can get the Israelis to act. Keeping Trump engaged was described as mission critical. In a statement, Trump demanded that Hamas disarm, warning, "If they don't disarm, we will disarm them." Notably, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declined to attend the summit, with his office citing its proximity to a Jewish holiday. Following the meeting, Prime Minister Carney posted on social media that the event marks a new and important chapter, with a focus on next steps for peace and security, including delivering life-saving aid. The context for these discussions is the war that began when Hamas launched a surprise attack on southern Israel on October 7, 2023, killing approximately 200 people, mostly civilians, and taking 251 hostages. In the 2 years since, the Gaza Strip has been devastated, with tens of thousands of Palestinians killed and about 90% of its 2 million residents displaced.